everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Irene and today's video will be my vegan and cruelty makeup that I've acquired throughout the latest months. And I am by no means a pro and I don't know anything about makeup. Literally all I'm wearing right now is a bit of lip balm tinted with a bit of lipstick on top of it, and I just began makeup actually, so these are probably the first things I've ever acquired in the categories that they have except lipstick. So don't expect this to be a pro review or anything. It's just gonna be me and you together exploring these products and talking about them, and I hope that you guys enjoy this video. This was actually requested on Instagram. I showed you all the makeup that I had and asked if you guys wanted to see a video about them, and all of you seemed so interested, so I am making it today. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let's go. Alright, we're going to start with what I'm most familiar with, which are lip products. I only wear, 99% of the time, I only wear just lip products, lipsticks that I dab with my finger and nothing else, which is what it is right now. So I want to talk about them first because I know that I can say more things about them maybe than the other things. So these are the 3 products that I've bought in the last months. First of all, it's this Kosas lip gloss, which is called Lip Oil in the shade Dip, and it's kind of like a pinky, but not too pink either, like peachy hue. And I had never owned a lip gloss before in my life. This is the first one I ever had, and I basically took it because I get inspired by a sort of Chinese Instagram app that I've been using lately because one of my best friends is Chinese and she introduced me to it, and I've been following some different trends and fashion and makeup things, and I saw that they use these to kind of highlight the top of their lips in certain types of makeup. And if you guys have ever seen that type of lip makeup, it's usually very ombre, like gradient, and very interesting. So I wanted to try that, and this is exactly what I needed actually for that. And I thought since it's called lip oil it would be uncomfortable and sticky, but it actually is not. I find it to be very, not any stickier than any lipstick that I've used. I don't even notice anything different about it. It doesn't feel like I need to wipe my mouth or whatever, which is a great thing. I've been using this, not too much because I'm not using too much makeup in general, but when I want to do a fancy makeup I do use this and I do like it. It comes in other very interesting shades like cherry reds and other interesting colors, even just clear ones, but I thought that this is the most versatile for the purpose for which I acquired it. So the next lipstick is this one by 100% Pure. The shade is Blood Orange, and I just really love this lipstick. I will show you guys. There it is. The color is just gorgeous. You can see that. It's really beautiful, and I honestly really think that it would match any type of skin tone, undertone or whatever, and it certainly fits my taste very well, and the texture is very comfortable, and it's beautiful to wear it like full coverage or just dab it with your fingers to give a little tint. And what I love about this is it's that one shade of lipstick that I would always buy from Chanel before I went vegan, because if you don't know, Chanel is not vegan, nor is it cruelty-free. All the brands that sell in China not cruelty-free, because in China they're obligated to test their products before they can sell it in that market. So brands that sell in China are not vegan, are not cruelty-free. They are vegan maybe sometimes, but not cruelty-free. What I love is that this lipstick is very similar to that one shade that I used to buy from Chanel, and if not more beautiful actually. So I am very happy that I found this. Again, it's the shade Blood Orange, and it is one of my favorite lipsticks now. Now let's talk about eye products. I purchased 3 eyeshadow palettes that I liked, I loved, and 2 that I'm like kind of in between, but I don't know if my review of those 2 that I'm not sure if I like 100% is going to be 100% correct, because I'm not a professional makeup artist or whatever. Maybe I'm using them wrong. So if you If you think I'm saying something wrong, just let me know in the comments what it is so I can learn as well. Let's start with the ones that I'm not sure about. It is the Soup Palette by the brand Ere Perez, and it's like chamomile base products. They are all cruelty-free and vegan, like all of the makeup that I'm showing today, and they have just gorgeous colors and a large mirror like that. If you can see, the colors are just gorgeous and beautiful and autumnal. The problem I have with these palettes, this one is the palette's Beautiful, and this one is called Lovely. So let me show you that one as well. Yeah, if you can see, this is the one that I use most because I've had this the longest time. This is the shade Lovely. The colors, every single shade you see here in both of the palettes are just gorgeous. The only problem that I have with these is that they're not very strong when it comes to pigmentation. I find that I have to apply a lot to get some color, or I tried also mixing them with water, but then that just makes me have to like wash my brushes every time and stuff, so like it's a little bit difficult to use, but actually at the end it looks beautiful. If you're starting out, I feel like it's nice because you don't risk looking too overdone, which isn't a look that I personally enjoy on me. So I am not scared when I use them of using too much and looking a little bit too heavy, you know. So I don't hate them, I do use them, I do like them, but if I want a little bit more like depth in my look, not only very light color, then I will go for mixing it with the other palettes, which I'm gonna talk about in a minute. So next is the brand Spectrum. From now on, I believe everything I'm going to be talking about except the eye primer is going to be the brand Spectrum, which became my favorite makeup brand ever. They are all fully vegan and cruelty-free, so everything you take, you can be comfortable that it's going to be vegan and cruelty-free. This is the first palette I'm going to be talking about. It is called Pantherine. It's a gorgeous packaging. Packaging is the strongest part of this brand, like everything is gorgeous and so beautiful. And let me show you the colors that they have in it. So it has this very big mirror here, I'm covering it, and the shades are just gorgeous. Me, I love warm hues. I don't think that bluish hues suits me that much when it comes to makeup, even though I do love the color blue, but cool tones I usually stay away from, especially when it comes to makeup, because I feel like flesh tones kind of suit better when it comes to makeup. I used to think that I would hate glitter, but I do love glitter when it's like very light colors, gold, and it adds a nice touch to the middle of the lid. I kind of apply a bit of glitter in the middle of the lid and underneath, and honestly I've been loving eyeshadow. The only problem is I have a very severe case of dry eye syndrome, so that's why you don't see me wear too often eye makeup and things like that, but I've been loving it, especially also the other two palettes that I'm about to show you. Let me show you this one. This is again the brand Spectrum. It's called Zodiac Palette. Look at the beauty of this box. It is just absolutely gorgeous. The packaging is just amazing, and it comes with a huge mirror like that and 9 shades, beautiful shades of eyeshadows, and they're all named after, you know, celestial things. I don't believe in zodiac. I am a very scientific person, so even if I would want to believe that, I would just not be able to convince myself, but I think it's a fun thing to believe in, maybe. But the colors are just very beautiful. Especially I like Constellation. This must be my favorite shade in the whole palette, and this one as well. And this one, I mean, I love all of them, but like this being the first one out of everything, and this being the least. Like I said, I don't really like bluish hues, but for a blue, it is a nice blue, so yeah. So the next palette is again from Spectrum, because once I saw how good they are, I just took all the other palettes from them. They had the perfect shades for me and all the perfect they checked all the boxes for me. So they're very well pigmented, and this is the Oceana palette. It's again a gorgeous packaging, beautiful teal color and lilac, and it has some funky colors in there as well, but it's very beautiful, again with the huge mirror. And look at these gorgeous colors, like a mermaid's palette. I don't know if I will ever use these two, and I really hate the color purple. Don't hate me for it, but I just hate purple. I can't stand it. But if there is any combination that I like purple in, I mean, come close to liking it, is if it's with these shades of, well, turquoise, I guess. But my favorite shade of all of this palette is absolutely this one, which is called Shore. All of the names are like sea inspired. It's very tropical and beautiful. I love also this white one, which has little bluish undertones. It's not just white, it has like this color shimmer in it. So I usually put this all over my lid, and then I put this kind of in the middle, and then I put this inside and underneath my lid, and it just looks gorgeous. It looks like a mermaid. I love this palette. I mean, this must be my favorite palette out of all of them, which is very unexpected because I thought I would love most the one with all the red, like the Pantherine palette with all the red and the warm hues, but actually when it comes to actual real life use, I tend to use this one most. I don't know, I just really like this little sort of pink, what is that called? I will write it on the screen. I don't remember the shade's name, but well, I love that kind of pink. I'm not a pink person, but this kind of pink is just my color. Anyway, these are all of my palettes that I have for the eyes. I forgot to mention that these are very, very pigmented. You just need a little bit and it goes a long way. It's very easy to blend, very easy to use, at least in my opinion. Like I said, I'm not a pro or anything, but I'm very, very, very happy with these. In my opinion, when I buy something, I pay a lot of attention to the packaging, because if the packaging is very well thought, there's a big chance that the product inside is also well thought. At least that's what I think. And yeah, I'm very, very happy with Spectrum. And now I'm going to show you more things from Spectrum. Brushes. So brushes, right? This is again from Spectrum. Actually, Spectrum is mainly making makeup brushes. They are all vegan and all cruelty-free. They're not made of fur, they're not made of animal hair. And this one is just so cute. It's Disney Fantasia Mickey brush. It's just gorgeous. If you've ever seen Fantasia, there's a scene where Mickey, like in this picture, he's using a magic wand and making the broom clean the house on its own. And this is the same broom, which is in the shape of a brush, and it's just gorgeous. It's so cute. It makes me want to do makeup, even though I'm not like a very big makeup person. It's just so lovely. When I saw it, I just couldn't believe my eyes. I really love it. It's so soft and beautiful, just very fun, very cute. I'm a big Disney fan, by the way. Next is more brushes. This is a set of eye brushes. It comes in this package, which is black and simple, but it's easy to carry them this way. And let me open them for you. So I'm sorry that I didn't have the time to like clean them perfectly, but there are 6 brushes, all of them for the eyes, 6.5 actually, because this one has like 2 ends, but I don't know what this one is for. Probably it's for like mascara, but I don't use mascara, so I wouldn't know. Anyway, they're like shaped like this, and the most important part is the design. Obviously, is just so pretty. It's this Zodiac collection again, and it's supposed to match the palettes, which is this one. So as you guys can see, it's the same collection and they match perfectly with each other. They're just so beautiful. I don't know, I love the combination of black and gold. I love starry shapes, and it's just very dreamy, very beautiful. And they're also very nice. I mean, I have never used brushes before, but I found them easy to use. I don't have a problem with them, so yeah, I think that they're cool. Okay, next is, I forgot to mention this eye primer. Everybody told me that I can't use eyeshadow if I don't have an eye primer. Am I crazy? So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna get an eye primer. And this is the only vegan one that I found on the website where I shopped, which is called Naturissimo. I found out about that website because that was the only place which sold my Angela Roy bag in Europe. So if you're from Europe and if you want that bag, just go to naturissimo.com and you will find it there. I'm not sponsored any of these things that I'm talking about. They're not sponsored, by the way. So this is the Alima Pure Eye Primer. It is so tiny and I don't remember the price of it, but for something so tiny, I think it's a little bit overpriced, to be honest, but it works well. I mean, I've never used another eye primer, but it works well. It works, it's nice, I guess. If you have any other recommendations for me, I would be glad to try them too once I finish this one. Since I don't really do a lot of makeup when it comes to my eyes, I think this will go for a long time, so this is why I still took it, because I wanted to take something vegan and cruelty-free. Anyway, it's basically, let me show you. I wasn't sure if this was gonna be like too light for my shade of skin. I tend to show much lighter than I am in real life on camera. I have no idea why, but I'm actually quite dark, middle toned person, and this is like so much lighter than my actual skin. But it actually, when you blend it, just loses the color. It becomes like transparent or something. You don't see it anymore. So I feel like it would be okay even if you have really dark skin, which is great, because I was worried about that. Yeah, it works. You see, it works. It disappears very quickly and you can apply your makeup over it very quickly. There is no problem. Just don't try to put wet makeup on it. I don't think that works very well. So the last thing that I want to talk about isn't exactly makeup. I don't think that nail products are considered makeup, but I did buy a lot of nail products because I've been growing my nails for the first time and I actually really liked it, and my boyfriend also really seemed to like them. Did you?
I do.
So this is a brand I found out on Instagram. It's called the Manicurist and they're from Paris. They make vegan, cruelty-free and non-toxic, all natural ingredients things for the nails. So first things I picked up are this one, which is the top coat, base coat, and this one, which is the top coat to put on top of your nail polish. This you put before, this you put after. So the reason I use these is because, especially when you wear like red nail polish, it really stains your nail and makes them yellow when you take it off. So I don't like that at all, and I use this to protect my nail from the layer of red when I use red, but I use it every single nail polish color that I put on my nails because it's letting it stay much longer. In fact, if I use a base coat and a top coat, it actually ends up staying on my nails for at least 6 days with almost no visible sign of it going away. I put 2 or 3 layers. So I put this first and then I choose a color. I put 2 or 3 layers of that and I put this. It does dry rather quickly, but before you put the top coat, make sure that the others are dry completely, because this tends to dry much quicker than all the rest. And if the bottom isn't dry yet and if you accidentally hit your finger, which happens to me every single time, then this will be like a kind of crinkled blanket on top of your colorful nail polish. Will kind of like move, or I don't know, it will become a film sort of that moves. Am I explaining things well? I don't know, but let's try. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the 3 colors I picked up together with these. Okay, so these are the first 2. Okay, this is Milky White. This is Indian Summer, which is a nice name there. And this is Bronze. It's kind of shimmery and glittery. And I purchased this one because when I ordered these, it was like around Christmas time, so I wanted to do all of my nails in red except the ring finger with this one, so it would look like really Christmassy and stuff. This comes off much more golden than it looks here actually on the nail, or at least on my type of skin tone, it looks quite golden. But my favorite, I love all of them, but my favorite absolutely is this one, and I got so many compliments of this, and I actually now owe my sister one as well. She wants the same one. It's just very, very beautiful. You know, I already tried white nail polishes before, but they would all look like, you know, those things you use to like erase unerasable pencils, like just to cover them with this white thing on your paper. It would look like that every time, but this is like covering your nail, but it's also quite, I mean, I guess it's called Milky White for that reason. It's quite milky. It's a funny name for a vegan brand, Milky White. But yeah, it's very, very lovely. I really love it. This is the one that I've used the most by far, and it's not hurting my nail. If anything, it's the nail polish remover, which is not from this brand that I'm using, which I should change, is hurting my nails. But the nail polish is very nice, and it just doesn't hurt my nails at all. If I feel like the ingredients are very nice, and the colors are just so nice and beautiful. They are very liquid, so they're easy to apply in that sense. They have very big brushes, so if you're used to smaller brushes like I am, you will feel a little bit awkward at the beginning, but when you get the technique, it becomes so easy to use these brushes. Yeah, the only thing that I have to say about them is I don't like the fact that it doesn't have that little metal ball in it that when you shake it you can hear it, because I like to do that, but this doesn't have it. Can't have everything, I guess. Well, so that's it for this video, guys. If you're still here, I mean, congratulations, you're the soldier that remains. Like, I don't know if I'm still speaking to someone right now. I don't know if anybody is still watching me at this point of this video, because it's quite a long video and I know nothing about makeup. I'm just like probably just embarrassing myself or whatever. But anyway, it was much more fun than I thought it would be to make this video, and I really enjoyed making it. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I liked making it. Yeah, and this video, as I said, was requested to me on Instagram. I did a poll on Instagram, would you like to see these makeups, me talking about these makeups that I know nothing about, and you guys all said yes, so I said, well, let's make it. And I don't know if I will ever make another video like this, because I think this makeup will take me like 10 years to get through, but it was fun. If you have any other requests, definitely let me know. And if you're not following me on Instagram, like, what are you doing? Go follow me. Here, it's gonna be here on the screen. Just go follow me, Irene.Marceline. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!